So we are looking for an inquiry by the Mayor of Toronto. We're looking for an inquiry by the Premier of Ontario and the Prime Minister of this country into the funds that was granted to Toronto Community Housing for repairs and renovations to existing problems in Toronto Community Housing. We have evidence that will show that problems are being created, and the past problems that led to the money being given to TCHC, a large amount of money at that too, past problems still remains. Like, for example, we have TCHC in a 21-story building with over 20 floors on each. So this is over 400 units. And they're using taxpayers' money to replace all the windows of all the units. What is the purpose of replacing the windows? Well, there might be a little draft. That is to a few people, but not to the majority. There was no need and no purpose to replace all the windows in a 21-story building. Who in their right minds would do that or approve that? What makes this worse is that now tenants are forced to let these repairs come, and they're given a 24-hour notice that states that they must move all their property 4 feet from the wall. These are tenants who are seniors. These are tenants who are parents with children, and these are tenants who are also disabled and tenants with medical issues. That's who live in this Toronto community housing. So you would like them to give up 4 feet of their housing. No problem if it's for a day. And the 24-hour notice they give says it's for a day. The work will be completed by 5 o'clock. This is the work TCHC started on July 17th, the date they expected to enter my unit. And we expected that they were going to cut out there, take out the window, put in new windows. Then they were going to have someone come in, put drywall down, and then paint it. But that was not what happens. Within that 2-week period of time, you are going to see over here, you will see those blue tarps on that roof, those 2 houses. 3 men took the whole roof off those 2 houses, retile those 2 houses. 3 men did that, and they started after TCHC started a window. To replace a window. So to replace the whole roof of 2 houses, it took 3 men about 2 weeks and 6 workers TCHC sends. 6 workers. And 6 workers could not even remove a window in that 2 weeks period of time. All they removed was cut the drywall there, cut out the concrete in the wall, cut out the drywall here, and eventually there was no plastic here, but we had to call the city of Toronto for fears of exposure to asbestos because we were informed by the workers that there is asbestos in the building because it's over a certain age, and that's why they could not give us the drywall when we asked so we can use it to chalk because they have to dispose of it. Tenants have complained up and down, that if one tenant downstairs says their work started a year ago, and for a year, TCHC had people in and out of his units just to remove a window. The problem we find here is that if you look down here, TCHC is well known for crime and violence. And there is a basketball court that's there. But yet that basketball court is in such rugged condition, kids don't play. So why would TCHC not spend money on giving a basketball court to where kids can play rather than pass it on to contractors to replace windows in all the units in this 21-story building. Now there's our bird there, and we have some baby birds. So naturally, coming to replace our window is going to disrupt the baby birds too. So that's one reason. We want to know, what is the benefit? What is the benefit of